Hello guys, in this part we are going to learn about how to create an Android tab layout with the swappable views. So open up the Eclipse IDE and start a new Android project. It's an Android application project. Click next and provide the application name as tab demo. Change the package name. Okay, and select the minimum required SDK version as 3.0 because we are going to working with Android action bar, and target is 4.2 and compile with Jelly Bean. Don't forget to choose the theme Hollow Light Dark Action Bar and click next. Again click next, create a blank activity and click finish. Now the project is created on the Eclipse IDE. Okay, now the project is created. Go to the main activity.java class file. It extends action bar activity. I change it into fragment activity. Extends fragment activity. So we need the, here is a lot of code, so we don't need this. I just remove that, and here is a lot of unused imports are available. I remove all that unused ones, and here we are going to working with the Android action bar. So create an object of action bar. We are going to add the tab into the action bar, so create an object of action bar here. I name it as action bar. Okay, also you need to implement an interface called action bar dot tab listener. Implements action bar dot tab listener. Here you need to add some unimplemented method. Here it is on tab selected, on tab released, on tab unselected, etc. You need to implement all the abstract methods. Okay, now we have to initialize the action bar equal to get action bar. By using the method we can initialize the action bar. Now we have to provide the navigation type for the action bar. So action bar dot set navigation model. I choose it as action bar dot navigation mode tabs. Choose it as action bar dot navigation mode tabs. Now I am going to add 3 tab into the action bar called Java, .NET and PHP. So I am going to add it using the add tab method. So action bar dot new tab. Here is the first tab. Here is the text for the first tab using set text method. Set text. I name the first tab as Java. Also set the tab listener dot set tab listener this. Set tab listener this. Okay, so we need 2 more tab on the action bar. So copy this statement and paste it here. One more, paste it here. So change the name of the second tab as PHP and change the name of the third tab as .NET. Okay, save the project, and now I just run it for checking the tabs on our project. Just run it. Open your virtual device. Okay, here we got the 3 tab Java, PHP and .NET on our action bar. Okay, so now go to the XML file of the main activity. Here you need to add a view pager for obtaining the swipeable effect, so add it android.support.v4 dot view dot view pager. The view pager will provide the swipeable effect. We don't need this text view, and close that XML element here. Okay, now here a lot of things which are not needed. I remove all the things, remove it. Now provide an ID for this view pager, Android ID equal to plus ID, and provide an ID as pager. I provide it as pager. Okay, now save the project. Now we need an adapter class for adding the fragment into the pager. So first I have to create an adapter class. I name it as fragment page adapter, and browse for a superclass. Here it is, fragment pager adapter. I choose that one, click OK and click finish. Now we got a class that extends fragment pager adapter, and you need to add a constructor here that has an argument fragment manager. Also we got two override method, get item and get count here. Okay, now go to the main activity.java class file. Here you need to create an object of the view pager and that corresponding adapter class view pager. So first I create an object of view pager. I name it as view pager, and also need an object of that corresponding adapter class. Here the class is fragment page adapter, and name the object as ft. Now you need to initialize that two objects. First view pager equal to find view by id, and dot id dot that corresponding view pager is pager. ID for the page ID is pager. It's an object, so you need to cast it. You need to typecast. Okay, now you need to initialize that adapter class object. So ft equal to new fragment page adapter, and pass an fragment get supported fragment manager. Okay, save the application, and now we have to add the adapter for the view pager. So view pager dot set adapter, and provide that adapter class object. Okay, now we have to add some three fragments for the three tabs. So first I have to add the three classes for the fragments. So create a new Java class, and name it as Java fragment, and browse for the superclass. Here it is fragment. Okay, click OK and click finish. Now we got the class for the first fragment. Now we have to add class for the second fragment. Again choose a Java class and name it as PHP fragment. And browse for a superclass. Here it is fragment. Click OK and click finish. Now again we have to add the third fragment class. Choose the class option and name it as .NET fragment. Now browse for the superclass. Here the superclass is fragment. again fragment, click OK and click finish. Okay, now we have to add layout for the 3 fragment classes. So go to the layout folder and right click that folder, and choose the new option and choose the other option, choose Android XML file, click next and provide a file name. I provide the first file name as Java layout, choose the relative layout and click finish. Now we got the first layout for the fragment. Now we have to create the second fragment layout. Choose a new Android XML file, click next and name it as PHP layout. Choose the relative layout, click finish. Now we have to add the layout for the final fragment. Choose the XML file and name it as .NET layout, .NET fragment layout, .NET layout. I name it as .NET layout. Click finish. Okay. So we add the 3 layout for the fragments. Now we have to add some color for this layout. So open up your browser and search for some HTML color codes. There are a lot of websites are available that provide HTML color codes. Just type HTML color codes and go to any websites and copy some HTML color codes. I choose a color and copy that corresponding color code. Now go to our project and go to the first XML layout file, Java layout file, and choose the XML version and provide the Android background, put an hash symbol and paste that color code. Now we got the color on the XML layout file. Now add a text view, it's a large text view, and provide a text as welcome to Java page. Okay, now we have to add another color for the other 2 layouts. So choose another HTML color code. Copy that color code. Copy the color code. Now go to our project and go to the PHP layout.xml file and go to the XML version and add the Android background equal to, put an hash symbol and paste that color code. Also add a text view and name it as welcome to PHP page. Okay, now go to that website and choose another color code. Copy that color code. Okay, again go to the XML file and paste that background, Android background equal to, put an hash symbol and paste that color code here. Now add a large text view and provide a text here, welcome to .NET page. Okay, so we add 3 different color for the 3 layouts. Now go to the first fragment class. You need to override the fragment on create view method. So here you need to inflate the fragment layout using return corresponding fragment view layout view using inflator.inflate r dot layout dot provide the first layout. It is Java layout. Here the root is container. Also there is a third argument called false, and put a semicolon here. Okay, now copy this method, also paste it on the other two fragments. Now go to the PHP fragment, paste that method, change the layout file. Here it is PHP layout. Now go to the .NET fragment Java class file, paste that method, change the layout file. Here the layout is .NET layout. Okay, save the project. Now close all these documents and go to the adapter class. So here there are three fragments, there are three tabs, so we have to return 3 as count, and here you need to generate that views using a switch case statement. So here I add a switch case statement and provide a key as this argument is arg0, and if it is 0, it will return the Java fragment. So case 0 is return a new Java fragment class object, so return new Java fragment to return an object of new Java fragment. And if it is case 1, that means it is the next tab, so it will return new PHP fragment. And for case 2, it will return .NET fragment. Provide case 2, it will return .NET fragment, return new .NET fragment. Okay, now go to the main activity. We completed all the coding on the main activity. Now we have to run the project. So run as Android application. Open your emulator and wait for the here you can swipe the pages. You can see it is swipeable now, but you can see that now the tab is not selected, and whenever you swipe the page, corresponding tabs are not changing. You can see it is PHP, but now the selected is Java. So now we have to adjust the tab corresponding to that page. So you need to create an action, view pager dot on page selected. That method is on page on selected set. That method is set on page on page change listener. Set on page change listener and new view pager dot on page change listener. Okay, so we got two override method called on page selected and on page select. Okay, so on this method we have to adjust the tab with the page. So action bar dot set navigation mode. Set, that method is set. That method name is set. Set selected navigation item. That method is set selected navigation item, and provide the position. Here the position is arg of 0. Okay, save the project and run it again. Open the emulator. Now you can see, just wait a second. Okay, so now if you swipe the page, you can see corresponding tab is also changing. So whenever you swipe the page corresponding, you can see corresponding tabs are changing now. Okay, now we have to code the corresponding tab selected. On tab selected, here is the method on tab selected. If the tab is selected, corresponding page will appear. We have to inflate that corresponding page. So view pager dot set current item, tab dot get position, that corresponding object is tab, tab dot get position using the method get position. Okay, save it again, run it. Now it's Android application. Open up the emulator. Okay, now the project is successfully launched. Now choose the tab. You can see now all are fine. So if you choose any tab, it will display corresponding page, and all the pages are swappable now. Guys, this is how we create a swappable tab view in Android. So please subscribe my channel. Also you will get the source code from my blog. My blog URL is given under the description of this video. Also you can download the complete project from my blog. Thank you for watching. See you in the next part.